So good morning, everybody. So welcome to our weekly training. Today we have a special guest. We have Executive Director Hernan Rodriguez, who's going to talk to us today about the need for online content to grow our business, whether it's to attract more clients or to build a bigger team and recruit people. So Hernan he's also developed a great program on how to use social media to grow our business. And he created a Telegram group with that course content that if you're interested in joining, let me know. I'll be sharing the link to join that Telegram group in our group chat here on the Zoom. Okay, so Hernan.
Hello, everyone. This is Hernan Rodriguez, Executive Director with Experior Financial Group from Vancouver, Canada. And yes, today we have that special class on online content. It is not going to be very advanced. It is to the point. We're going to try to keep it short. I thank Benjamin Monroy from Kelowna that is here, and also Carmen Ayala, I believe, from California. So Benjamin is in Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada, and the director, Annie Kivieri, is in Vancouver as well. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen now, and you can see it right here, correct? So I'm going to put it on slide show mode. And so there you go. That's me. And if you scan the code, you can if you're interested into the Experior opportunity as well, you can reach us that way. So the need for online content. Oh, and also I want to just say, you see my picture with two flags. That is because we operate in Canada and the USA. And remember, if you are watching this video on social media, especially on YouTube, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and share the opportunity with others. So the ultimate goal is to become a relevant household name with your target audience. And that is so that people look for you, of course. And so that's why you have to become a relevant household name. And we cannot be secret agents. That's why we are having this class. So keys to become relevant. The keys are, in order to achieve maximum success, you must position yourself as an authority figure. And to have an authority or influence over other people, we need to create familiarity and trust with your desired audience. Because the more they see you, the more you're going to be familiar, the more they're going to trust you. I know that we have Benjamin here in this master class, and he is doing really good because he's posting in social media, and he's also creating content where he's becoming an authority figure by providing online classes and webinars. That's exactly what is needed to be done. Trust will be created. That's a great job, Benjamin. To create familiarity and trust, you need to be seen by your target audience as often as possible. And to create trust, you need to deliver valuable information to them. Okay, and then there's going to be other classes on how to do it. There are certain shortcuts to create this as well. It is essential, though, to have a target audience. It saves us time. It saves us time and energy as we want to speak to qualified prospects and not just to everyone out there. And yes, we are putting ourselves in social media, but there are ways to also filter our prospects, okay? And now we have to also choose our channel when we are talking social media. There are so many, and so obviously the ones that I personally use and recommend when you are recruiting, but you can use this as well to gain clients as well, is start with one social media unless you have experience in others. So choose one. In LinkedIn, you're gonna find professionals with licenses. If you're recruiting, you can also create, awareness and get leads through business owners or executives. But in the case of recruiting, that's where you find the professionals with licenses. Now, YouTube is very, very important, okay? I don't necessarily upload every single one of my videos into YouTube, but I do try to put in content in YouTube. If I can, I do it weekly. And that is because YouTube is the second biggest or largest search engine in the world after Google, okay? And so you don't need to have a crazy amount of followers in any of these social media channels. But in YouTube, for example, because the engine and the algorithm really, really benefits people creating content and uploading content over there. Just in my channel, which has very few subscribers at this moment, as of today, which is February the 2nd or February the 3rd, actually, yeah, the 3rd of 2023, I only have 92 subscribers, but people are already finding me and calling me and saying, I was doing a search, for example, on how to open my own life insurance agency in the United States, and your YouTube video pop up. And another person from actually from Mexico who's looking to move over to Canada. He's a professional in financial services in Mexico. I do have a Zoom call with him. He also reached to me and told me, hey, Hernan, I saw one of your YouTube videos. So you don't need to have millions of followers as long as you have the content, and obviously we'll go deeper later on, or you can find it even in YouTube itself, how to enter the name of your title of your videos in order to be searchable, and name tags and all that. That's a little bit more technical, but it's not complicated. You just really put a proper title to your video, okay? And people will find you. And then we have obviously Facebook, which is the largest community online in the world, still is king that way, okay? And that's multi-dimensional connections, because there are so many different groups, and you can also have your personal page, a fan page, or a business page. Each of them have different uses, but not to confuse you, I personally use my personal Facebook, even though I have a fan page and a business page, as my main page to advertise my business. Not everyone is like that. The reason why I do that is because I am very private on my family life anyway. So I don't put too much about my family there. Maybe I should share a few more things on my personal life, but I really let everyone know what I'm doing in my business. And so the way to go into Facebook to then move your friends into your fan pages and into your business pages is first to friend people. And the only way to friend people is by your personal Facebook page, and later you can invite them. So anyway, let people know what you are doing, stick to one of these social media platforms, and then move to the others. But if you are gonna be disciplined enough to say, okay, I'm gonna post something on LinkedIn and I'm gonna repost it on Facebook, might as well you have the same content reposted in the two. And if it's a video, bring it into YouTube. They can be short videos. They don't need to be very edited either. Just start and do not procrastinate on it. It's gonna help you a lot. And there are also softwares that can help you create videos quicker. If you are not ready to put your face in there, you can even just do audio with an image and upload it into YouTube. But the best is not to be shy if you can. Remember, this class is for business reasons. It's not just to get followers. It's for business reasons. And sometimes we need to get out of our comfort zone. Okay? So we're gonna get out of our comfort zone. We have to put the end in mind. And if you gotta be thinking, okay, you know, if I want to be seen by more people in order to attract them to my business as business partners, as recruits, or as clients, I have to get out of my comfort zone and put myself out there. Don't worry about what people will think of you, because no matter how good of a speaker you are or how good looking you believe you are, some people are not gonna like you anyway. So no one is gonna, not 100% of people are gonna like us. Just go for it. So I'm gonna go to the next slide. Okay, so content is king. Make yourself appealing to others to partner up with you. By creating content, some people are gonna like you and they're gonna wanna call you, so just create it. Position yourself as a professional also, because if you have a channel, okay, on any type, but when you create your content, try to be professional. Doesn't mean you cannot be entertaining, but be professional. Talk with facts, okay? Doesn't have to be a long topic, but talk with facts, okay? And be professional. And if you try to look good, I'm not saying you have to be super formal either, but if you're trying to bring people to your business, position yourself as a professional. And remember, everything is about perception. It's about perception, because perception is more powerful, okay, and lethal than reality in a digital era. We started building this hierarchy in the peak of COVID. So right now, the icebreakers, okay, is the fastest growing bilingual team in North America, fastest growing bilingual team. Bilingual, I mean English and Spanish. Soon we'll also be trilingual with French. But, everything is done online, the majority of its growth. I know that there are some members, sorry, my puppy is barking over there. But I know there are some members that are running also face-to-face meetings, and that's great. But right now we're talking about online content. And I gotta tell you, it is impossible that someone can run face-to-face meetings faster than what you can do online. It is impossible that you can run face-to-face meetings faster than what you can do online. And also, I haven't even touched into paid boosting or advertisement of your videos or anything like that. Just organically, by putting it into groups and just advertising in your social media, you can go to more people. But this is it. Perception is more powerful and lethal than reality in a digital era. Yes, we are professionals. Yes, we are in an industry that is regulated and we cannot break the law. But it doesn't mean that you have to be in the industry for years. It doesn't even mean that you have to be here for many months before people start seeing you as a professional. If you already have your license in your state or in your province, it means that you're legally allowed to do financial services. So all you need to do is talk to your uplines, okay? Or send us a message through the Telegram group will give you some ideas, and also the agent attraction program has things including scripts, and we can go into calls to let you know how to, record some content if it's needed with teleprompters or with slides. So as long as you look and sound secure and professional, that's all you need. Perception is more important than reality. There are people that would argue that we are also in some type of virtual reality in our lives. So everything is perception. The other one, content tip number 1, decide your ratio of content production, and that is how much of your business is based on personal production and how much in recruiting. So if you are a focused producer, okay, personal producer, then most of your content has to be around financial solutions. But if you are focusing on recruiting, then most of your content has to be about the opportunity. Or if you are 50-50, then obviously 50% of your content has to be into financial solutions and the other 50% into the opportunity. Okay, we just have to balance it, whatever is that you are focusing or whatever you want to improve. You may be a great producer already, but you are not doing that great in recruiting. So up your content into recruiting, advertise, become your own infomercial person, right? And if you are recruiting already really well, but you want to up your production levels, then start creating more content about financial solutions. And the tip number 2 for your materials, the most powerful way is to create your own content. This will take more time upfront, but will yield you bigger returns on the mid and long term, because people will see you with more authority if you are recording your own and if the content is your own as well. Now, I'm going to give you another tip that was not available before a few months from now. There is a lot of things out there. Obviously, you don't want to be pirating everyone's content either, but in YouTube, a lot of people always look at what is working in some topic and they take ideas from other content creators. And that's fine because you're getting ideas and then you can put it all together. But now remember, there is something called ChatGPT now. And if you open a free account with ChatGPT, I think it will even help you in Spanish. I'm not so sure, but in English, you open a free account with ChatGPT. I'll send later a video that shows you where, or the link where to open it. It's free, and you can just ask the chatbot, hey, give me an idea for a YouTube video or a script on, protecting families with IUL or protecting families against disability, and it will give you a script. And so that script is actually very good. It will give you the idea. You can either just copy paste it and put it into Google Slides like right now, or put it into your PowerPoint, and then you can start recording yourself and doing. I would recommend not more than 5 to 10 slides to start. Right now, my video is getting longer because I'm giving you some more insight, knowledge on each of these slides. You can even copy that text if you like it, and you can paste it into a teleprompter app and read it from your telephone as you watch yourself, and just, record it a few times, because the first take, like everything, is not going to be perfect. But the more that you use your teleprompter and you record yourself, it's going to be better. And then you can upload it into your YouTube or share it on LinkedIn or whatever you want. So most powerful, create your own content. Again, this is going to take more time upfront, but will yield you bigger returns in the mid and long term. And so, number one, most powerful is videos. Videos is king. People want to see your face out there. The other one is audio. Audio is very, very powerful as well because people like to listen to it even when they are driving. And number three is images. You know how a lot of people just post images, with quotes from famous people and this and that. That's good, but don't overdo images with quotes because they don't bring a lot of value. Anyone can do it. You want to differentiate yourself. Now, if you are not ready for video, you can again upload an image and record your voice, and then when you bring the image, your voice is in the background or your face. You should put your face there always, or as much as possible. So the second choice that we have, if we don't want to create our own content, okay, is to repost other people's content. That's gonna be fastest. It's simplest manually to repost others' relevant content. You can do it manually or you can do it automated. Nowadays the software for automation is becoming way more simple, and it's also part of the agent attraction program. And if enough members of the team want to do some classes on lead generation, I could give you some ideas on how to do that as well. But you can manually do it or you can do it automated. For those who follow me on LinkedIn, right now my content is getting a little repetitive, and that's why I'm creating new content. I have to enter and I have to change a little bit of the stuff that is being reposted by my robots in my postings. Okay, but the good thing is it's better to post something even if you're reposting the same thing than not to repost anything. Because on the feeds of social media, there is so many people and it goes so fast that anyway, if someone didn't see what you were posting 3 days ago, it's so far back down that you can repost it again. So I sometimes, or most times, program my robots to repost in LinkedIn, which is the one social media that I focus on. The second one is YouTube. My first one is LinkedIn, my second one is YouTube. But on LinkedIn, I sometimes even forget to post for 7 days or 10 days or a month, but it doesn't matter because my robot is reposting for me 3 times a day. I have 2 memberships for robots, but I don't want to confuse you. I'm just letting you know they are there. So you could be doing something else and you're always relevant. Okay? So that's that. And be consistent, which is part of what I was just mentioning. You either do it manually or have a program to do it. So be consistent, and just like a fisherman or fisherwoman or a fisher person, to be more appropriate with the times. Sorry, English is not my first language. So you gotta go fishing every single day, okay? So catching a big fish does not happen every day for fisher people. But in between, you will catch a lot of small fish. Sorry, I got a little bit of you. So catching a big fish does not happen every day. But in between big fish, you will be catching a lot of small fish. In this case, big fish would be a person with a big team talking about recruiting, okay? That comes with a lot of followers, a lot of agents, like in the case of Executive Director Gloria Mesa, or Executive Director Simon Mekika, or another friend of ours, Jose Gracialina. Those are big fish with a lot of people in their team, followers, okay? You're not gonna recruit a big leader every day, But in between, you will be catching a lot of small fish, which is individual producers, individual agents. You know, some of them could be beginners, some of them could be very advanced, okay? But they're individual agents. Medium fish on size, you know, and I'm not comparing people to fish, I'm just giving the analogy, is someone who already knows what it is doing, okay? So just remember, you will catch a lot of small fish and medium fish to feed your business. The basic nutrition to stay alive and grow. So it's the basic nutrition for your agency to grow consistently. But when you hook a big fish, you better be ready to reel it in properly, not to lose it. And that's another topic that once you have someone interested, okay, if the person that you're talking to or you will talk to is someone with more experience than you in the business or with a lot more people, then ask for help to bring it in. It's like when you are going fishing, then you need to have a belt that you put into your waist because this fish is gonna pull hard and you might even need to turn, you know, an engine to bring in a big fish in your fishing rod. So bring your leader, bring your upline, okay? Now, remember, the trophy comes only to the best fisher people, okay? The ones who always you see on the newspaper, they brought in a fish that is, you know, half a ton or whatever, because they are always fishing out there. It's a numbers game. Put your content. That's how we fish. So, you know, fishing with dynamite is not legal and it's really bad for the environment. Okay. But here we are not fishing in the ocean. We are fishing in the internet, in social media. So we can really go in and use TNT, okay? In order to really have a lot of power, okay, and to be effective, the number one thing is believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. But if you don't believe in yourself yet, believe in the opportunity. So you gotta believe on the system, you gotta believe in Experior. It's a really, really good, if not the best place to grow a financial service agency and business in North America. Believe in yourself, believe in the company. That's the only two things you need to do. And set as many lines and baits as you can. What I mean by this, create content, if video content better, and publish it in the proper social media channels. The magic will happen, just like the people that are watching this video now on social media. They will see it and they will be like, oh man, Icebreakers, the team of champions with Experior Financial Group, has proper training on how to grow my agency. I better join them, right? So of course, so what is digital attraction? You can see the magnet here of people pulling people. Digital attraction gives us a competitive advantage over our competitors. It is the process of getting your target audience, desired customers or recruits, to follow you on social media or ask you about your product, service, or business opportunity, okay? So that's what it does. It attracts people to us, to our opportunity, to become our business partners or our clients or our raving fans. Remember, it is great to have clients. Of course, it's awesome to have team members. But if you ask me what I prefer to have, clients or fans, I prefer to have fans. Fans come from the word fanatics. When someone is your fanatic, they will do everything for you. So they will promote you, they will bring you business, they will bring you referrals, and they will bring you business partners. Okay, that's digital attraction. We're almost done. We're almost done. This is the summary. Number one, define our target audience or your target audience. Number two, create and build credibility. 2.2, build trust. Number three, you have to distribute the content that you create. That's the outreach, because one is your factory of content, but then you have to have your distribution. The distribution is very simple. Put it on social media, okay? Share it in channels, WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, you know? Then 4 is triggers, call to action. Remember to ask people, share this with others, and don't be shy to call me for questions, which is the same that we are asking everyone watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, you know, subscribe and share. That's gonna help us reach more people. Capture the data. When someone sends you a message because they like your content, write it down or enter it into your CRM. Remember to contact them back. The best is to reach to them immediately, okay? Because you're not the only one that they are asking about this topic if they are searching in social media or online. But if you cannot immediately get to them, do it as soon as possible. Because in today's world, the ones who win are the ones who get back to people faster. So triggers, call to action, capture the data, follow up, as I said, is number 6. And number 7 is to convert them into a new client or recruit, okay? So we are almost wrapping up here, and we have 2 options to do our content and our distribution. One is the manual way or the old style, okay? Nothing wrong with that, it's good for your brain. But to me, I'm too busy. So now I just gave you another tip, and you can find out if ChatGPT will do it in Spanish or French, but in English it does. You now can be a little bit, I don't want to use the word lazy, but sometimes I could feel a little lazy and I'd be like, I'm thinking on this idea, let me just ask ChatGPT what it would do. Okay, and start giving you, oh, this is good. So for your ideas and your content, automate it a bit. It's not good actually to go 100% old style now. It's free to use it. So, but you can still post manually. The number 2 or second way, which is more powerful because it will save you time to do more important things with your free time, is digital automation. Will help you collapse timeframes and free up time to do what you do best by eliminating mundane tasks. And we're gonna share again the Agent Attraction Program Telegram link in our other, our other groups, and he's gonna send it. Is free of charge for any member of the Icebreakers and Rompehielos team. Is go at your own pace. And I will be doing some live classes that are group classes as people go through the recorded videos. So with that, I thank you for attending and for sharing this video with others. This is Hernan Rodriguez from Vancouver, and I wish you a prosperous day, a great day of success in your business and health for you and your families. If you can stop recording now, please.
Hernan, this was very valuable information. Thanks for sharing with everyone.
Thank you. Let me know when you stop recording and we can stay here for a couple minutes for questions and answers. So
have a great day, everybody. And those that are live online with us, you can stay to ask some questions to Hernan.
Thank you.